Hi everyone, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics and welcome to another ritual. Wow, right now we're about to enter a new year and this is a fantastic time to blow that cinnamon in your home. Now, listen, I know you guys watch me do this video a lot and I get so many people that write me and say, oh my God, Yvette, it worked. Oh my God, I did this. Listen, setting the intention at the beginning of the month ushers in abundance, ushers in prosperity. On top of that, doing it at the beginning of the year, you are absolutely setting the intent to bring in abundance for the year. Now, if you're new to My World of Metaphysics, this is a metaphysical law of attraction channel that gives you nothing but spiritual lessons, manifesting lessons, whether we're talking about affirmation, scripting, even blowing cinnamon in the home. We do everything and I'm the bridge to it all. So listen, don't forget to support the channel by liking, subscribing, and tapping the bell. Now, again, my membership has changed this year and it's only one level and everyone gets everything. Okay, so please sign up for the new membership. Okay, much love to you. And this year we're going to do a whole lot of classes, so please visit my website by clicking the QR code, go into classes, and starting to sign up for some of these classes, you guys. This year is going to be different. I'm looking forward to working with all of you. So now let's get on to the New Year ritual. Blow cinnamon in the door on the first day of the month. Now, listen, we don't have to do it exactly the first day of the month, but for me, on New Year's, it's a perfect time to blow that cinnamon, to bring in that abundance for the year. So a couple of things is changing, and I'm going to explain that to you. So people might say, well, Yvette, what kind of cinnamon should I use? Again, you guys, get the cinnamon in your house that you already have, okay? It could be organic or basically just regular cinnamon. I'm using just regular cinnamon, everybody, ground cinnamon. Now, the next thing you're going to do is that you're going to go to your door, okay? Now, the door can be the door of your home, of your house. It could be the door to your room if you're renting a room, or the door to your apartment. Whatever door enters your private space, that's the door we're talking about. Now, you're probably saying, Yvette, what if I'm living in my car at this moment? The door to your car will be your living space. Listen, I'm sending blessings out to everyone out there for the new year, okay? So now, what are you going to do? You're going to take a teaspoon, a very small amount of cinnamon, okay? And you're going to put it in your palm of your hand. Now, people ask me, which hand, Yvette? Now, your giving hand is basically your right hand. Your receiving hand is usually your left hand, everyone. Now, when you're blowing cinnamon in your home, you're sending that information out into your home, okay? At the same time, you're also receiving it because you are the recipient, okay? So I don't really force what hand you use. That is up to you and what feels comfortable for you. Now, you're going to put a little cinnamon in your hand, okay, just like this. Just a teaspoon, you guys, barely enough. And you're going to go to your door with the door open and face it. And you're going to say something as simple as, God, thank you for blessing me, for seeing another year. As I blow this cinnamon in my home, abundance come to me in expected and unexpected ways for all the people involved, okay, for the new year. I'm sending blessings not only for this month, I'm sending blessings for every day of the year. And at this moment, whatever it is I blow in my house, it represents abundance. It represents prosperity. It represents happiness. And I gratefully blow this cinnamon in my home. Again, I blow this cinnamon in my home, and as I do, I am expecting abundance to come to me in many different ways for all that is involved and on a continuous basis. Now, listen, you don't have to use my words. Go from your heart. But what it is, instead of blessing it for the day or for the month, we're blessing our home, our living space for the year, and we're ushering in that abundance. You can imagine being congratulated. You can imagine being happy. Whatever it is, this is now the time for you to set the intent for abundance to come to you this year. Now, for those of you that are asking questions like, well, Yvette, like, what do we do once we blow it in the house? Do we clean it up? I would say leave it there for at least 24 hours. Now, for me, I don't clean it up. Whenever I go to vacuum or sweep, that's the time when it gets picked up. Because you're putting only a small amount on your palm, you're not going to see it, okay? Unless you're walking around with white socks, okay? So for me, I have a little rug in front of my door. So when I blow it in, it actually lands on the rug in front of my door and on the inside. And I just leave it. For those of you that want to clean it up, wait 24 hours and clean it up. For those of you that are still here, okay? This is another little tip that I want to give you guys. And that is when it comes down to cinnamon, there are many things you could do at the first of the month for cinnamon, okay? Now, to add to it, when you go outside and face your door, I want you, if you want to add this to it, step away from the door a little bit, okay? So when you walk out the door, step away a little bit, walk out a little bit, and turn around. What I want you to do is sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon leading up to your door. Now, you can do it on the side, both sides leading up to the door, or you could do it in the middle as if you're making a path of prosperity going into your house, going into your apartment, your car, or whatever, wherever it is you're staying. Why? Because now you're making a path of prosperity going into your home. Again, sending the blessing, setting the intent for abundance to come to you for the entire year. And again, everybody, abundance comes many different ways, whether it's love, whether it's happiness, whether it's success, whether it's getting a promotion or a new opportunity. So I need you guys to really be open and expect the best. Now, as another bonus, because you guys know I love to throw in bonuses, you guys, this is also the perfect time, to wash your hands in cinnamon. So again, how would you do this? You would go to the sink and again, sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on your hand, on the palm, and you might want to wet your hands first and then sprinkle a little cinnamon on your hands and basically rub it together as if you're washing your hands in cinnamon. Again, this is only a small amount of cinnamon. And you're going to just keep washing your hands, at the same time stating, as I wash my hands in this cinnamon for the new year, abundance come to me in expected and unexpected ways for the best of everyone involved. And it comes to me on a continuous basis throughout the entire year and even more. And then I want you to say thank you and rinse your hands off. Just let the water run on your hands and then pat it dry. When you smell your hands are going to smell nothing but cinnamon, okay? Expressing and bringing in that cinnamon blessing for you. And it is just that simple. Now, other people might say, well, Yvette, I don't have cinnamon powder. I have cinnamon sticks. If you have cinnamon sticks, you are welcome to wash your hands using the cinnamon sticks or place cinnamon in your wallet for the new year next to your money. Again, you guys, when we enter the new year, we want to make sure we got some form of money in our pockets, in our wallet, whether it's $1, whether it's a check, whether it's a debit card, whatever it is, make sure you have something. It could be change, and put that cinnamon stick in that area. So again, everyone, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. Happy New Year. And listen, get out there and bring in that abundance for this year and many years after. Much love to you all, and namaste.